morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. It's such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Can't you see? The birds chirping, the sun shining. It ain't hot yet. Man, I picked the perfect time to come walk today. So, y'all come walk with me. Okay? Let's chase these rainbows. This one is validation. Let's chase this rainbow called validation. So, often in life, we are actually regularly in life, we're told to give. Give. I talk about giving all the time. Okay? So give, because a part of what you receive will be based on what you give. So give, and it shall be given back to you. Now, when you give, you consider other people for whatever reason. When you're doing for somebody else, you consider other people. Whether it be the reason of you're just really a good person. Maybe it's you're looking for something in return. Maybe you're looking to barter some things. Like, everybody chooses to do things for other people for whatever reason. This is the part that gets to me. Okay? You do what you do, and you want people to pat you on your back for it. Why must I validate that ticket? If you did it, you'll know by my actions whether I appreciate it or not. Stop looking for me to tell you anything. So if I do something for you, let's say it's hard because I'm a character builder. So the stuff that I do, like, it's not materialistic, it's mental. Let's see. Okay, so say for instance, I know you in a bind, right? I rearrange what I'm doing that day to make sure you're taken care of. Yes? Good. Get you taken care of, everything's squared away, we're done. And now I'm like, dang, you're not gonna buy me dinner? Dang, you're not gonna say thank you? Dang, you're not gonna... Why'd you do it? Because God will tell you thank you when it's necessary for you to have it. Sometimes you got to be okay with doing stuff for people and not looking for a validation. Or how about you're just a good person in general? Because good strong people tend to get run over. Good strong people don't get run over, excuse me. Good strong people tend to be overlooked. Because everybody is under the impression that we have it all together and we can handle everything. But we have our weak moments too. So if I'm in my weak moment and you come and you help me, what do you need me to tell you thank you for? Because I didn't send you to me, God did. So why can't God tell you thank you? Now, will I verbally say thank you? Of course I will, but why look for it? Because what if there's a special way I need to tell you thank you? What if my words for me is not enough? And I'm looking to gift you something. So I tell you, but the more you keep talking about it, why are you talking about it? Y'all stop talking about the things that you do for people. The Bible talks about letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Stop talking about things that you do for people. Just do them. Do them and then wait on God to say, thank you, baby. Because when he tell you thank you, it ain't going to be the same as everybody else's. It's not going to be the same. Stop looking for me to pat you on your back. Do I do it? Of course. Big time. When I support you, and anybody who tell you, I'm speaking from anybody who know me will tell you, when I support you, it's a 100% support. I'm happy for absolutely everything you do, and it's genuine. But there are a lot of people who do things just to say, oh, I know her, or I know him, or like, what are you doing that for? You don't realize that you're causing damage to the person who's actually going through needing the support, whether it be good or bad. You can't damage people because you do things to talk about what you do. Don't worry about talking about it. Be about it and keep moving. Be about it and keep moving. So stop putting yourself in a position mentally to where you have to look for everybody else's validation, because everybody else's validation is not going to make you feel any better about what you did. good or bad. So I'm going to tell you this. When you get to a point where you do something for people or you do something great, because let me tell you something. Sometimes you do something great and that also needs praise and support so that you can keep going. But what y'all don't understand is some of the time when these people who are great are sitting at the height of their career and you're supporting them and pushing them and all of that, they have a mental breakdown in the back. You don't see that before they get on stage. You don't see what they took to get there. You don't see all of that. So make sure that when you go into a situation or when you're receiving any type of situations, you make sure that what you do is you be okay with not being validated for the things that you give inside of that relationship. Validation, what do you need it for? I ask people that all the time. People say, when people validate me, it make me feel good. So when they stop validating you, you gonna stop feeling good? So validate yourself. Self. Put a stamp of approval on your own forehead. Pat your own self on the back. Why do you need other people to do that for you? Why can't you tell yourself, I got this, oh, I did that, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Validation, you did it. To yourself, that is necessary. Self is so necessary. I'm telling y'all, self is necessary. Self is necessary. Validation is necessary, but you got to look at it, look for it from the right people. God, first of all. And what I'm doing pleasing you? Good. I'm glad. Now, baby, God told you, yes, it's your turn to get up and do something with it. Hello. Oh, man, I remember yesterday I was sitting and watching TV. Today I've been busy. Oh, man, I remember yesterday I was busy, but today I had 7 meetings. Yesterday I don't have 4. You got to be able to give your own self-validation. You got to be able to give your own self-validation. God first, then you validate yourself. So when other people do it, it'll just be an appreciation, not something you depend on. You can't depend on other people. Other people will always fail you. Why? Because you don't know what they're going through. Sometimes people are helping you as a shell because naturally that's who they are, but they are not doing it at that moment for anything because they're going through their own stuff. They're just trying to get it done. So what if they can't give you the validation you're looking for at that moment? That's not enough? That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you need to validate your own self, your own mind. You need to understand that you're the only person who can give yourself the stamp of approval. And the only person that gives you that stamp, that makes that stamp for you, is God. So stop looking for validation in everybody else, because everybody else will fail you for whatever reason. Validate your own ticket. When you go park, validate your own ticket. Why? That means you own it all. So if you own it all, why not go all in? And if you're going all in, why not inspire others? And if you inspiring others, why not inspire yourself? You got it. I can tell you got it. You know why? Because I done fought my way back to many places. I have been to a lot of heartache. I have been to a lot of depression, anxiety. I've been through and to all of that. But when you can fight back by validating yourself, then that's a fight that will never end and that you will always win, no matter what it looks like. Stop looking for things in other people, because you may not ever get it. And if you never get it, are you still going to be appreciative for the moment that you had inside of the service that you gave or that was given to you? Or are you going to talk about it with everybody else because you mad? What is it? Why do you do for other people? I tell people all the time, you can have a selfish why, but consider everybody else in the process. I say that in regular day life. Sometimes, regular day life. Did I say that right? I think so. But if I didn't, I just fixed it. Sometimes in life, you literally have to sit back and be like, I can't help y'all right now. I need to do it for myself first. I'm in a space to where I have to be isolated so that I can come out on top. Because now I need to rest because I have a fight on my hands. Sometimes you got to be isolated. And inside of that isolation, you will fight through some things you never thought you had the strength to fight for. But when you come back with validation on your life already through God and with a mindset that says, I validated this and there is nothing you can tell me that my dream won't happen. So you have options. You have options. That's the best part of life is options. You gonna keep waiting on other people? Or are you gonna give it to you? Because you deserve it. So why not give it to yourself? So when other people give it to you, you only say, and that's what you focus on. You don't focus on the negative anymore. Why? Because you don't have that in your head. What you have in your head is no matter what they say, I already know I got it. The world didn't give it. The world can't take it away. It's mine. Think about a kid. When a kid have a toy and they love that toy, whether it's a public toy or not, that kid say, that's my toy. You touch that kid toy, what it do? That baby gonna have some type of fit to let you know he took my toy. So how come your dream can't be treated like that toy? People often think that toys are no good and you can throw them away. Cool, but look at the fight you had to go through to get that toy from that baby. And if you're a parent or you deal with children all the time, you will know that I'm not lying sometimes when you have to do it when they sleep. Because you know they're going to have a fit and they still get up looking for that toy. That should be your dream. That should be your dream. You should chase your dream so hard that you don't even care what validation comes your way. Whether it comes or whether it not come. At the end of the day, validation needs to come from two places. God and yourself. And once you get to that point, I promise you got everything else. You have to first dream it. Sit down somewhere and go to sleep. Stop talking about you can't sleep. That's the devil all day. I can't sleep. That's because God needs to give you a dream and the devil keeping you awake because you won't give God that serenity to give you the peace of mind so he can give you what he has for you. You can't do that because you're so stuck. You ain't dreaming no more. Because you ain't sleeping no more. Because you're allowing depression and anxiety to take control. I'm telling y'all this because this is how I feel and one day I'm going to need somebody to say it to me. So what I'm going to tell you is stop allowing yourself to be validated by other people. Because when other people stop, yourself suffers. Yourself suffers. Why put yourself through that? You don't like to see other people suffer, but you're going to cause suffering on yourself? Come on, y'all. Validate yourself.
Halfway point reached.
Move in the dream that God has given you. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Dream it, believe it, act on it, achieve it. You got this. Only God gave you that vision. Didn't nobody else give that vision to you. God gave it to you. So why are you looking for outside validation? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. That outside validation is not necessary. God validated it when he gave it to you. That should be enough even if you don't believe yourself. You act on what God gives you until you do believe in it. Come on, y'all. Get it together. You got this. Today is a great day. Today is an amazing day. Be you at all costs. Validate only the things that God gives you that needs validation. You are the validator. You don't need to be validated by others. All right? I'm done. I'm for real done. Because I'm running out of breath. I'm at the end of my walk and I'm trying to talk. Ooh, Lord. Anyhow, y'all have a good day. If you see me in the street, come hug my neck. The rainbow we chased today was you got the validation stamp. Take it, use it, and be a blessing to others. All right? You got this. Peace.